Long before the blue light of smartphones filled our rooms, our mornings began with a very different kind of ritual. It was a time defined by the rhythmic tick of a mechanical hand and the warm, comforting hum of a radio tube. Imagine waking up every morning to the sound of a ticking clock and the crackling warmth of a local radio station. The 80s bedroom was a sanctuary of analog wonders, from thick wool blankets to the messy piles of cassette tapes nearby. Life was tactile. Everything we touched had a weight, a texture, and a specific mechanical purpose that felt permanent. In those days, bedside technology didn't demand our constant attention. It simply sat there, waiting to be useful. Tuning the radio was an art. You would slowly turn the physical dial, watching the red needle glide across the frequency scale. Inside, a complex dance of brass gears and copper wires worked in perfect harmony to capture signals from the thin air. Whether it was a wood-grain Zenith or a sleek Sony, these devices were built to be more than just tools. In the dead of night, the glowing red vacuum fluorescent display was a silent, comforting beacon in the pitch darkness. Many of us remember the secret joy of listening to late-night hosts under the covers by the soft flicker of candlelight. But as the world shifted toward the digital, these sturdy machines were gradually replaced by the sleek, silent screens of smartphones. We traded the communal experience of the morning broadcast for the solitary, infinite scroll of a cold glass screen. Perhaps we still love these artifacts because they didn't just tell us the time. They shared the space with us. As we look back, we realize that these mechanical treasures hold the echoes of a simpler, more connected way of life.